Hey everybody, it's Julianne from Cary Quilting Company in Cary, North Carolina. Today is Wednesday, December 27th, and today, just like most of our days, we are open 10 to 5. Today I have 4 questions from viewers to answer. The first one is from Susan McKinney. Susan says, who is your favorite fabric designer and why? Now, this one is all over the map, which I think is a good thing for me since I choose what goes in the store. But these are a few that I've pulled that I love. This piece is from Robin Pickens for Moda, and Robin Pickens always hits it out of the park. So this piece is from the Wild Blossoms collection, and I just love the layering and the technique that she uses. It looks a little painterly, but it's also really interesting. The next piece is by Tilda. Tilda is also one of my favorites, and she does the cutest baby animals that there are. Tilda is a designer out of Norway, I believe, one of the Scandinavian countries. And I do love everything Tilda as well. This one is Anita Duram for Wyndham Fabrics, and she is the one, if you've had children in the last 25 years or so and you remember the book Guess How Much I Love You, she's the one who did the illustrations for that book. And so everything that she draws I fall in love with because I just have memories of reading that book to my little ones. So a lot of the Wyndham Fabrics have terrific designers as well. This is Create Joy project for Moda. They do a lot of ink looking designs. This one isn't so much that, but I do love this. This is from the Euphoria collection. And then I always like Tim Holtz. I really like fabric with letters and words and things on it. And Tim Holtz is obviously the best at that. He designs for Free Spirit Fabrics, and this is one of his from the Memoranda collection. So all of these fabrics are obviously here in the store and you can find them at any time. In terms of blenders, which are tone-on-tone prints, these are two of my favorites. This one is by Wilmington Prints, and I just love that texture. It looks almost like little cross stitches. And then this one is Palette by Wyndham Fabrics, originally designed by Jennifer Sampu. And I use Palette all the time, especially in doing portrait quilts. So those are two of my go-tos in the blender section of the fabric store. So the long answer is that I don't really have a favorite. I have lots of favorites, and it really just depends on the project and what I'm going for that day. Next up is Patty Dudek. Patty asks, how do you decide what fabric lines to stock in the shop? Again, this is, a crazy, crazy job because our fabric reps come, and one in particular brings in 6 or 7 suitcases full of samples, and he's one of about 12 to 15 who come to visit several times a year. So there is definitely no limit to the kinds of things that you could stock a shop with. And thankfully for me, I pick what I like and it ends up being what y'all like. So that's, I get kind of lucky that way. I do have a problem personally picking reproductions. So I usually get Ina or Roberta or one of our reproductions fans to help me out because to me, that's a little bit hard to find the ones that I love, as much as I love all these other colorful things. I also like to stock what sells. So if you guys tell me things that you would like to see in the store, that's actually how Tilda came into the store because I wasn't super aware of Tilda and I didn't have a rep that was showing it. And so I kind of sought it out. So if you guys have fabric that you want, I want to buy it for you. And then I also have a ridiculous spreadsheet. So when those reps come to visit, my spreadsheet is color coded by month and has about 7 categories on it. And so that way I don't buy all batiks in July and all solids in August and all whatever, I make sure that I have a different amount of things coming each month and a variety of things coming each month. And we also have kind of a general goal for the number of Christmas fabrics and the number of Halloween fabrics we get each year because I love Halloween. And so if it was up to me, the whole store would be full of Halloween fabrics. And of course, we can't have that. So that's why the spreadsheet is handy. But thanks for asking, Patty. And then Katie asks, how big is the shop? I know we always shoot kind of right here, so you can't always see how big the shop is, but the shop is just a little bit under 6,000 square feet, and that includes our meeting center, which is also our classroom. And we have about 5,000 bolts of fabric right now, but that really fluctuates because we can get in anywhere from 30 to 50 bolts a week. And then if we have a big end of bolt sale, we can take, 200 bolts to recycling. So it really just depends. But generally, we have about 5,000 bolts of fabric in the store at once. And she also wanted to know how many staff members we have. Right now, we have 25 staff members. Some are full-time, just a handful are full-time. Most are part-time. And then we have some seasonal staff members, like our college students. They are here over break. In fact, one of them's here now. And they're here during their summer breaks. And then, they're not working when they're away at school. So in total, 25. But at one time, probably, 4 to 7 are going to be in the shop at once. And the last question of today, which honestly made me laugh out loud, is have you thought about opening a sister store? Barbara Myers wants to know if I've ever thought about opening another store like a sister store and where I would like it to be. And I'm just going to say no. The short answer to that one is no. This shop keeps me extremely busy. Just in the next 3 months, we have our anniversary. We're doing a show in Sanford in January. We're vending at QuiltCon in February. We're vending at Capital Quilters Guild show in March. And then our next handmade market will be in April. And in addition to all of those things that I end up working, I do the accounting for the shop. I do the ordering for the shop. I do the bill paying for the shop. I do when the toilet is broken, I fix the toilet for the shop. So I definitely do not have time to be on the road to go anywhere else or do anything else with my life. And I'm perfectly happy right here in Cary. In fact, I only live about a mile away. And that is one of the best parts about working here. I can get here in about 3 or 4 minutes. So nope, I don't. But if you have any in mind, please just let me know. Thanks for the questions again. If you're one of the people whose questions I answered today, just give us a call here at the shop and we will figure out how to get your prize to you. And I hope you have a great afternoon, and we'll see you back here at the shop for more questions and answers tomorrow. Bye.